UPSC aspirants, welcome to OSN Academy. And as I have been discussing with you the review of the examination held uh, in August for the UPSC 2025, I have covered many questions, question number 1, question 2, question 3. Today, I'm going to review this question number 4 of paper 1. So, my dear student, this is Dr. Agarwal and OSN Academy of English, which is known pan India past 27 years for teaching, for making you qualify the UPSC, IAS, IPS, and top level literature exams. So, those students who are targeting the 2026 or even the 2027 may get in touch for the study material, new edition for the classes. And yes, if you are doing test series and have commanded your literature, do discuss with me, take the proper guidance that how to get more than 280 plus marks. So on the screen, you can see the 2026 batch through the application OSN Academy, the study material of 7 volumes, and the test series and answer writing, which is a mammoth task, which focuses on your skills, on the development of your nurturing and how to write, how to get good marks. So चलिए आज हम लोग चेक करते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 और ये देखिए क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 जो आपका है दैट इज आपके स्क्रीन पे है ये देखिए क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 जिसमें आंसर ऑल द क्वेश्चंस है एंड विद रेफरेंस टू द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ रोमांटिक पोइट्री assess Wordsworth as a romantic poet. Now see, this question is so simple. This question even comes in the BA part 1, this question comes in the MA part 1, MA final, and this question is again coming to the UPSC optional paper. The only thing which depends, which is the difference, is how you are writing, what you are writing, kitna bookish nahi hai, how much you are writing with the free flow, the spontaneous overflow, and how much you have adapted Wordsworth in your heart and mind with the poems prescribed, with the concept like pantheism, like so many things. Who is Wordsworth? How is Wordsworth a romantic poet? So, Wordsworth as a romantic poet is embedded in nature. The words, the phraseology, the diction, where and how it is used is important. It cannot be like that you are writing in a MA and BA answer in the university. Every line has to be checked by the examiner with the lens. सो एक एक कॉमा फुल स्टॉप शब्दों का चयन प्रॉपर करिएगा और वो तभी होगा जब आपका नॉलेज आपसे ज़्यादा ओवर पावर करेगा और आप उस शक्ति में होंगे कि आप अपने फ्रेजोलॉजी को डिफाइन कर पाएं. So Wordsworth as a romantic poet is embedded in nature. Most of his poetry follows Rousseau's dictum. किसके फॉलो करता है? Most of his poetry follows Rousseau's dictum of go back to nature. Go back to nature. ये उसका डिक्टम फॉलो करता है. Correct. For example, Michael is a pastoral poem. As a romantic poet, Wordsworth desires to go back to the golden idyllic past when in Ode to the Intimations, which is in your course, he says, वो याद है, वो लाइन आपको लिखनी होगी जो कि इंटरनेशनल फेमस है, बहुत कोट होती है. Whither is fled that visionary gleam? Where is it now, the glory and the dream? Romanticism believed in that Krantikari spirit. Romanticism believed in the revolutionary spirit. And he revolutionizes and democratizes romantic poetry by choosing the common man. In Michael, the couple lives a life of eager industry. There is visual and oral imagery in Wordsworth. He makes effective use of onomatopoeia in Lucy poems. Lucy is a symbol of permanence and pervasiveness of nature. Wordsworth believes nature to be pantheistic. God is in nature. God resides in nature for him. He fuses this personal philosophy in Ode to the Intimations by showing apparelled in celestial light. So, this is just a review that this is the focus of the answer. Otherwise, you have to write much more. यूनिक लिटरेरी एंड वर्ल्ड स्टडी सर यूपी जीडीसी असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर इंग्लिश की क्लासेस लाए यूट्यूब पे. यूनिक लिटरेचर वर्ल्ड स्टडी, बेटा आपका नाम क्या है? पहला, व्हाट इज़ योर नेम, इन विच सिटी यू रिसाइड, किस ईयर में आपने यूजीसी नेट को क्वालिफाई किया है, एंड द जीडीसी स्पेशल बैच on the request the students have already started a week before. Daily the students are joining. Even if you don't want to join, don't join. Take the number on the screen, connect on the WhatsApp, do call me, take the guidance, study what I say accordingly, and then continue for your GDC exam. Correct? So, this is the question number 1 of question number 4 that was reviewed here. Now, second question आप देखें अगर ध्यान से, तो यहाँ है, ये देखिए बी वाला क्वेश्चन बी. हाउ डज द पोएट टेनिसन रिफ्लेक्ट हिज इमोशनल जर्नी इन द पोएम इन मेमोरियम? एक्सप्लेन. किस प्रकार से जो कवि टेनिसन है उसने अपनी इमोशनल जर्नी को रिफ्लेक्ट किया है. हाउ ही हैज पोर्ट्रेड, रिफ्लेक्टेड हिज इमोशनल जर्नी इन दैट ग्रेट पोएम इन मेमोरियम. यू हैव टू एक्सप्लेन. Students, initially, Tennyson, we all know, was very sad. He was overwhelmed by grief, by struggle, to accept the loss what has happened to him. He has lost someone so dear, so close. He portrays the world as indifferent and unfeeling, showing how death, किस प्रकार से मौत ने उसको नेचर से और भगवान से अलग कर दिया है. How death alienates him from nature and from God. How he is alone, how he is feeling loneliness, how much he is alienated, living in alienation. And if you remember those lines, behold, I found the world so wide. I said, though day and night divide, the clock they bring not sound of thee. And yes, as the poem progresses, Tennyson grows spectacle of the world around him. Tennyson begins to question fate. He begins to question meaning. And yes, he even begins to question the existence of just God. He fights with the idea. He wrestles with the idea of a benevolent deity, allowing such suffering, such loss, reflecting the Victorian crisis of faith. However, Tennyson shows a remarkable growth in his own character and visualization of sorrow by accepting the matter of fact. आपको वो लाइन याद हो, it's better to have loved and lost than to never have loved. And the later sections of the poem in memoriam show spiritual healing. Tennyson regains a sense of faith, not blind, but matured through sufferings. And yes, he comes to believe in the immortality of the soul and the possibility of the reunion in the afterlife. The poem ends with the wedding scene, showing deep hope in the poem. यूनिक लिटरेरी वर्ल्ड स्टडी आपने कहा है 2025 जून में, 25 जून में आपने नेट क्वालिफाई कर लिया है. सो यू आर वेरी लकी दैट यू कैन बी अ पार्ट ऑफ द जीडीसी एग्जाम एंड क्वालिफाई द असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर एग्जाम. आपसे मैंने पूछा भी आपका बेटा नाम क्या है और आपका शहर क्या है. टेक द नंबर फ्रॉम द स्क्रीन, कनेक्ट ऑन द व्हाट्सएप टेलिंग योर नेम, नंबर, and you can even take the links of the GDC batch, the app, the details. If you like it, you join. If you don't like it, don't join. Only take the guidance and start. एक बार इनको GDC का थंबनेल दिखा दें. आप यूपी के हैं, मिर्जापुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट के हैं, लेकिन आपने अभी तक अपना नाम नहीं बताया. What is your name? Now, ये देखिए क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 सी, सॉरी क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 सी, चौथा चल रहा है. फाइन. और आप स्क्रीन पे देखिए नीचे नंबर दिया हुआ है, वो नंबर व्हाट्सएप पे कनेक्ट कर ले. व्हाट्सएप पे कनेक्ट करके लिख दें, हेलो सर मैम, माय नेम इज दिस एंड दिस, दिस एंड दिस, आई बिलोंग टू मिर्जापुर एंड आई वांट डिटेल्स. So you will get all, and you can even talk telephonically if you wish to. Justify your views that the play, आप अपने views को justify करिए कि जो play Doll's House है challenges traditional views on marriage and family. वो challenge करता है ये. कैसे views? पारंपरिक on marriage and family. बड़ा अच्छा क्वेश्चन है. George Bernard Shaw, who has written this play, great play, has said that the play embarks a new order in realism literature. The walking out of Nora from realm of domesticity is a statement of independence and leaving the private sphere. The play reshapes traditional norms by showing women join the public sphere, especially visible in how Nora raised money on lending for Torvald. Family is reshaped by showing Nora leaving her children behind and saying, poison my children, poison my home. And yet, the play has strong undertones of patriarchy, which are hard to overlook. हम उसको overlook नहीं कर सकते. Torvald animalizes and infantilizes Nora by calling her a squirrel and lark repetitively, कई बार. She is supposed to ask his permission to do shopping. Family still remains relevant, visible in Mrs. Linde, ending up in marriage with Krogstad. So these are the short reviews, the important liners, the important points, जिसके इर्द गिर्द पूरा आंसर आपका घूमेगा. So you have to analyze that whatever is told, क्या आपका आंसर इसके आसपास आपके सबकॉन्शियस में घूम रहा है? अगर yes, then you are at the right track. And if not, if you feel like that you need proper guidelines, proper controlling, proper system, then do not wait for anything. Time waits for none. Take the guidance, take all my support system, and excel towards the journey of embarking for UPSC optional. Thank you.